Are you spending hours or even days trying to get your mixes right, only to feel that they still don't sound professional? The problem is not your gear or your plugins, it's your ears. In today's video, I'm going to show you how a free tool called Soundgym can help you train your ears, speed up your workflow, and mix your tracks in less than an hour. Let's get into it. Go to this website, soundgym.co, and sign up for an account. Soundgym is an online ear training platform designed specifically for music producers and mixing engineers. It uses fun, interactive games to help you recognize frequencies, gain adjustments, stereo width, and more. And the best part, it's free to get started. There is a paid version, which is absolutely great, but you can get by just fine on the free version. Go to soundgym.co, sign up for an account. The link is in the description. And I'd like to say I am not endorsed by Soundgym by any means. This is just great, and I use it every day. Now, once you've signed up for an account, let me show you how it works. So here you have all the games that you can play. If you go to the gym dashboard, there are like pro level games you can play, which are all really, really great. One of the most important reasons why people are bad at mixing is because they just don't know what they're listening to. So using Soundgym is going to help you train your ear. Now, let's just say, for example, you want to be big and strong and look like Arnold from Predator, right? You're not just going to wake up one day and look like that and be able to lift a car over your head like it's nothing. You're going to have to train, right? So let me show you how it works. So this game here, Peak Master, is arguably one of the best, I would say, for being able to get better at mixing, but they're all great. This one, what it's going to do is it's going to play either a song, just the kick and bass. You can choose what you want it to play. I usually go full songs. And it's going to boost an EQ frequency using a bell curve on an EQ, just like this. And you can toggle it on and off, and it's your job to work out where that peak of the bell is. Sounds complicated, but I'll just show you exactly what it looks like, okay? So I'm on level 9, so this is going to be harder than it is for you at the start, but just check it out. I'll just show you how you do it in real time. So it's going to play a song, and you can turn the EQ off and on here. You should be able to hear there's a difference, right? You have to work out where that frequency is. I would say that's probably around here. Pretty close. It's probably around here. Spot on. Be up here somewhere. Very close. Around here. Very close. Around here. Very close. And then it's going to get harder and harder and harder. The range gets narrower. Around here. Pretty close. Very close. So you get the point. It gets harder and harder and harder. Now, there are 5 stages which are going to get more difficult. Now, when you start, you're going to have a much wider range. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be tough. Like, if you've never done this before, it's going to be a challenge. But do persevere. You might find it frustrating. You might find it infuriating. But honestly, this is one of the key and most important things that has helped me take my music to the next level, get more tracks finished so much quicker, because I actually know what I'm hearing and can go fix problems. So for example, if I'm listening to a track and be like, okay, this snare sounds a bit harsh, I know exactly where on the EQ to go and fix that problem, like in seconds, rather than spending ages doing all this EQing, be like, oh, I don't quite know what's happening, and then it just sounds bad afterwards because you've lost your objectivity. I can do it in seconds. It does take time to build up to this point where you're able to do it quickly, but persevere. If you do this for 5 to 10 minutes, or sometimes even a bit more if you have more time, every single day for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, you are going to be absolutely incredible at this. Plus all the other games as well that they have. They also have other games, so like dB King is Decibel King. It helps you hear levels. So there'll be 2 signals and you have to work out which one is louder by how much. Again, starts off pretty easy. You might not be good at it to start with, but then it gets increasingly difficult. Because of doing this, I'm able to finish tracks a lot quicker, and I don't get stuck in the technical parts trying to make things sound good. I just know what to do and how to do it, because I can hear the problems in tracks and can fix them straight away. Because of all of these training tools, you're going to be able to make better decisions with EQing, compression, reverb, distortion, and what have you, and be able to get more music finished quicker and much better music made at the end of it, especially with the technical parts. But it's not also just the technical parts which are a benefit from doing this, because if you take ages to try and get something to sound right, you lose your objectivity and creativity trying to get something to sound good. But if you're able to do it much quicker, you're going to be able to keep your objectivity and creativity for longer before you get frustrated and get more tracks finished and over the line. Trust me, if you are consistent with this, you will see so much quicker how easy it is to pinpoint problems. Now, if you've ever had track feedback from me, which by the way, I offer free track feedback in my free school community called Marksman's Producer Academy. It's free to join. Click the link in the description to go join, sign up. There's tons of free courses in there. But we have weekly track feedback calls, and you might see that within seconds, I'm like, okay, you have a problem in 300 hertz, it's too muddy, there's not enough presence in 2K, it could do with some top-end boost, and the low end is boomy and cluttered, so I'd fix that. And I fix it in real time, like within seconds in an EQ. And people always ask me, like, how do you do that? The answer is because I've trained my ears, and it doesn't matter what tools you have. Like, even if you have like basic headphones and basic monitors, like it doesn't matter if your setup is just you and your headphones, or you're in a professional studio with hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars of equipment. If you don't have trained ears, it doesn't matter how good your equipment is, or the speakers particularly, because you still don't know what you're hearing. So go train your ears. You will not regret it. Once you've spent some time on Soundgym, it's going to be so much easier to pinpoint problems in your mix. It's just like having a sixth sense for frequencies. Trust me, it will transform your mixes. And there you have it. Your secret weapon for mixing like a pro. Be consistent with it. Trust me, this is going to change your life in terms of your music production journey, and it's totally free. Start using Soundgym for 5 to 10 minutes a day. If you have more time, use it. You'll be amazed at how much better and quicker you get with your mixing and how much faster it takes. If you've liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Comment what you want me to cover a video on next, and I'll make a video for you. Plus, also join my free school community for more tips, free courses, and feedback on your tracks. The link's in the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for weekly content, and let me know in the comments what your biggest challenge is when it comes to mixing. See you next time.